All right, here we go. Good morning and welcome. And yes, welcome back. It's good to be back here. As you know, I have been for a few days in Singapore and conducted a 3-day boot camp there. Wow, what a fascinating country. I loved it. But now it's good to be back here, good to be back on track, and good to be back to look at the markets again live here with you. All right, so this will be an exciting morning, and in a moment you'll see why. But first, let's see who here wants to make money with trading. Come on, type a yes in the checkbox if you want to make money with trading. Exactly. And let's see who here wants to make so much money with trading that you can quit your job. All right, quite a few. Good. And who wants to make so much money with trading that you can travel the world and live the lifestyle that you always dreamed about? Yes, absolutely. And how many of you want to get as much as possible out of our time together today? Yes, yes, yes. I want that for you because for most of you here with us today, this is going to be a long-term relationship between us. I promise you. Because once I show you how simple this is, once I show you an easy way to trade, once you realize that this actually works, once you realize that you can do this too, once you see that this can give you the freedom you want, you will want to hang out with me for a lifetime. I promise you that. So here's what we are going to do today. Today, we're going to look at the markets live. And yes, then we'll also look for some more trading opportunities. How does that sound? All right, let's take a look at the markets live here. In the upper row, we have the indices. In the upper left, we have the E-mini S&P. In the upper middle, we have the E-mini Nasdaq. And in the upper right, we have the E-mini Dow. And as you can see, all indices are pointing to a lower opening here. So the S&P minus 0.64, the Nasdaq minus 0.9, and the Dow minus 0.6. So why is that? What is happening here? Well, you might have heard that North Korea fired a missile, a ballistic missile, over Japan. And this is taking it to another level again. So worries about North Korea are back. As if we wouldn't have enough to worry about here with the Hurricane Harvey, huh? Houston got really hit badly, and thanks for all of you asking if you're okay in Austin. Yes, Austin, we got some wind, we got some rain, but overall we're doing really good. But yeah, some of the cities along the Gulf Coast there got hit really hard. I believe Rockport, Corpus Christi, Houston, of course. It's still raining there. The water is still rising. So for all of you who are affected in these areas, hope that you and your families are okay, and I hope that the water goes back and that the damage is not too bad. Anyhow, so this morning, of course, the markets are on the lookout and see what is happening here with the growing tensions in North Korea. This is why also we see in the lower right here the bonds shooting up this morning, 0.72, up more than a point, and also gold up more than 1%. These are the safe havens here, and whenever there's a crisis, this is when money is usually going into the safe havens of gold and bonds, because we never know what the stock markets will do. In the lower left, we have crude oil, and crude oil right now trading down 0.5%, $46.30 here. And I know that Mark did an excellent session yesterday on crude oil and gasoline, the relationship and how to trade it. Did you enjoy that? Was that fun? Right. Okay, let's take a look at the big picture here. So looking at the Dow, we see that the Dow right now is trapped around the 22,000 level here, as you can see. So right here, we marked it. We broke through the 20. Oh, wait, I moved the line. Who moved my cheese? This is why the 22,000 level is up there. Yes, we are trading below the 22,000 level. This is where we stand right now. And again, since we have a little bit of uncertainty right now, this is where it's not surprising that the markets are hovering around this level. But you see, the wonderful thing is, no matter what the overall markets do, there will be individual stocks that will move against the current market. So let's take a look at some trading opportunities here according to PowerX Analyzer this morning. So I ran the scanner already because, as you know, it takes anywhere between 15 and 30 minutes, depending on how fast your computer is. And here is the short list that came up. AIMT is a buy, and AIMT has been a stock that I have been trading several times already. It keeps popping up in the scanner. Why? Because it is just a great stock to trade. Even though the winning percentage is slightly lower than I want to have it, I like to have it around 50%. We still have 9 wins, 11 losses, and what I like about this stock here um, is the risk reward ratio. So we're risking 80 cents, 79 cents to be exact, trying to make $3.10. So that is a very good ratio. I like this. It's a ratio of, well, what is it? 1 to 3, 1 to 4 almost, right? I mean, this is almost 1 to 4. So that's a good ratio. I like this. And as you can see, the chart is really nice. We do have nice trends. Let me get rid of the crosshairs here really quick because I like the pointer better. So when we look for a stock, we do not only look for the numbers, we also want to see that we do see nice trends. And yes, IMT is trending really, really nicely. Here's another one that popped up, NLNK. Well, NLNK again doesn't trend as nicely when you compare it to AIMT. So here I don't like it. Recently it has been rather flat. We see a lot of black bars here. So even though we have 9 wins, 9 losses, and a winning percentage of 50%, overall the trends have not been as nice. So this is not a stock that right now I would like to trade. So therefore I simply remove it from scanner with the right mouse click. OPB, the Opus Bank. All right, let's see what is going on here. You see a little bit all over the map. So if you look for nice trends, take a look at this. I mean, look at AIMT, how it is nicely trending all across the board in waves, basically. It's waves like the ocean. So it's very nice, very cool. And then we have OPB that's a little bit more erratic. I mean, this is where if I had to choose between these two, I would definitely go for AIMT. And you see, when it comes to what stocks you want to trade, it's more about deselection. This is what we want to look at. You want to get rid of those that don't look perfect to you. And for me, this one does not look good. PGNX, absolutely. PGNX is a stock that has been on our radar a few times. So even here, again, the winning percentage slightly lower, 44.44%, 8 wins, 10 losses. But I like this stock. I've been trading it recently. I do believe that I was in a position here that has yielded into some nice profits. And so I'm considering this one again. Let's take a look at the last one that popped up. XENT. XENT, look at this. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. So XENT, as you can see, was overall in an uptrend, is giving us a short signal here right now. We had 7 wins, 8 losses. Again, the winning percentage slightly below 50%, but the risk reward ratio really, really nice. So the risk reward ratio is 1 to 5. You're risking $1.26, trying to make $8.02. Now, one of the stocks that I wanted to show you that I discussed this weekend a lot during the boot camp was VAC. VAC popped up on the scanner on Friday, and it looked for yesterday, yeah, so for Monday, and it looked really, really good. Now, yesterday I was on an airplane pretty much all day. It's a pretty long flight from Singapore back to the United States. The flight from Singapore to San Francisco is, I believe it was 16 hours. And then it was another 5 or 6 hours to go to Orlando, where I am right now. So I'm joining here this morning from Orlando. But this is one that I really, really liked. So I would like to try to get into this one here this morning as well. So let's just bring up the notepad, and let me tell you the ones that I like here for this morning. There we go. So definitely I like to go VAC, go long. Okay, so we want to buy, let me write it down differently. So we want to buy VAC, and we want to buy it at 114.12. So how many do we want to buy? Well, you see, for Coffee with Markus here, we said I laid out the rules for a few coffees ago, and we said that we want to trade an account size of $10,000, and we want to risk $100 per trade. So let's see here. we are risking, our stop loss is $5.20. So we want to take 100 divided by 520, and we are getting at 19 shares. So we do want to buy 19 VAC, 1412 with a stop order. So that looks like a good one. Absolutely. Let's go back to the scanner, and we talked about AIMT. So I like AIMT here. I actually still do like AIMT. So I would like to trade this one. Let's just bring up the notepad. So for me, and maybe because it has been good in the past to me, we want to buy AIMT, and we want to do this at 21.49. And let's see how many. Well, we're risking 79 cents. If we want to risk overall $100, we're taking 100 divided by 79 cents, and we're getting at 126. Okay, so we do 126 of AIMT. Now let me take a look at the other two and see. PGNX, do like PGNX here. So I want to do some PGNX. So I want to buy PGNX, and we want to do this at $6.30. Now we're risking 75 cents. If you want to risk overall $100, we're taking 100 divided by 75 cents. So 133 shares. Okay, and all these will be stop orders, stop and day order. We'll probably punch in the first two. And, well, we can punch all of them in. Okay, XENT. Let's take a look at XENT here. Well, we already have 3 positions here. And let me, you know what? Here's what I want to do really quick, because I want to decide between PGNX and XENT. Let's do this, okay? So let's see which one, if I want to just decide on one of these, PGNX or XENT, how we can go about this. So we have XENT, and what we're looking for is a winning percentage of 47% approximately. And we're looking at a risk-reward ratio. Risk-reward ratio of, I want to say 1 to 5, because we're risking $1.26, trying to make $8.02. Now, on the other hand, let's bring up PGNX. PGNX here, PGNX. We are looking for a winning percentage of 44%, and we do have a risk-reward ratio of around 1 to 2. Okay, so let me ask you here, for those of you who are live here in Coffee with Markus, which of these two do you like better? Do you like XENT, PGNX, or none of those? Let's see, which one do you like better? PGNX, XENT, or none of those? Okay, so XENT, XENT, XENT. Okay, it seems that you like XENT better. Okay, then XENT it is. Let's scratch PGNX, and let's buy some. Let's sell some XENT. Okay, so I want to sell some XENT. Let's go back here. Sell XENT. And we want to sell it at 29.59 stop. And let's just see how many. We want to risk $100 overall, and the stop loss is $1.26. So we're looking at 79 shares. Okay, cool. All right, let's hop over to the trading platform and place some orders. And I want to move this a little bit further up here, probably, so that we can do it. All right, here we go. So let's start with the first one, buy 19 VAC. So VAC, we have it here. Quantity, we want to buy 19 on the small account here that I've set up for you. Want to do this as a stop order. We're punching in the price of 114.12. So just scroll down here. You can punch in the price or you can select it from here. It doesn't really matter. So 114.12, and this will be a day order, and we'll place it in the market. As you can see right now, prices are down here at 112.77 because overall the markets are down. So we'll see if VAC goes all the way up there. If so, we will get filled. Okay, so submit the order by VAC, and the order is here. Okay, let's take a look at the next one. So we want to do AIMT. AIMT. Scroll this a little bit down. Maybe a little bit further down. There we go. That we see all of these. Okay, so AIMT. And we want to trade the stocks. We want to buy AIMT. And AIMT, we want to do 126 shares. That's what we already calculated with a stop order of 21.49. 21.49. There we go. Okay, and this will be another day order. Okay, let's double check. AIMT buy 126, stop 21.49. Okay, submit. Right now prices are at $20.83, so our buy stop order will be there. All right, last one that we want to put in here is XENT. You said you liked XENT, so I'm going to blame you if the trade doesn't work out. How does this sound? No, of course not. Of course, we will not blame anybody but ourselves, right? It's our decision what we're doing here. So let's do this at 79, and we want to sell this with a stop order at 29.54. All right, and it seems that here we could get filled rather quickly because right now prices are trading at 29.60. So we want to do 54 here. It trades in 5 cents increments, so we do 29.55. That's the one that we want to place. Okay, sell XENT, stop at 29.55, stop, and let's hit submit. There we go. So these are our 3 orders that we have in the market there, XENT, AIMT, and VAC. And let's see what's happening. And we'll take a look at the positions tomorrow. All right, fantastic. So that's what we wanted to cover here this morning. Let's get rid of the calculator. Let's take a look at PowerX. So we are trying to get into 3 positions here, into XENT, AIMT, as well as VAC. And let's see what happens. For those of you who are live here with me in Coffee for Markus, I will stick around, answer a few more questions. For those of you who are watching the recording, please join us live here, because when you're live, I will interact with you. I will hang out for a few minutes and answer a few questions live. All right, I'm going to stop the recording and then be here with you live. Y'all, you listen to the recording, have a terrific day, and all the best in your trading. Make lots of money.